Hello, my friends. This is Mike Starr with the Journey into Peace, creating your heaven on earth. I've been looking at a couple of coins today that represent some very significant changes in my life. One is a silver dollar, which represents perhaps the earlier part of my life and what was important. And the other coin here is, you can see it, it's a 24-hour AA chip. I think in life we all have our journeys, we all have our epiphanies perhaps as to what's important, what's valuable, and we develop a certain degree of clarity. At least I hope we do as we get older. And I've developed some thoughts of what I want to do for the rest of my life, how I want to contribute, how I want to feel, how I want to nurture happiness for myself and those around me. And just as these coins have two sides, so is it with the Journey into Peace program. One side has to do with how we perceive things, how we think about things, how we feel about things. The other side has to do with what we do, how we act. It's our actions. So one side is perception, the other side is action. And it's my conviction that small shifts that come about through improved clarity can make a profound difference in how we think about things, and in turn how we act upon them, or with them, or in harmony with them. I encourage you to continue on with the pre-work for the remainder of the week in the Journey into Peace program, and put your heart into it. Really put some effort into it. Yesterday's assignment was the meditation, 2-minute meditation, and listing of your beliefs, what you feel strongly about as far as right and wrong. Refine upon those, develop them, expand upon them, look at them from a different perspective. Why do you believe what you believe? And what other things are important to you? Likewise, continue with the meditations. Currently, we're doing breathing meditations. I'll encourage you to do some focused meditations at your time. This program, the intention is through compassion, through our own clarity, we'll develop a conviction, a greater certainty with how things are. As we change or shift our vantage points and our perceptions of what is, as with the Serenity coin and the Serenity prayer, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can. How often we fight what is, what we resist will persist, will it not? In this program, I think a really great quote that applies is that of Voltaire, who said, "Never let the perfect be the enemy of the good." This is a journey of progression, not perfection. So when there's a setback, when you miss a day, when you have an issue, when an argument occurs, or some other negative interaction or feeling that came up from the past, don't see that as a loss. It's just a bump in the road or a speed bump. Our goal is more or less, more good, less bad. And please measure it with dur-and-free, the duration, the intensity, and the frequency of occurrence of the good and the bad. I promised you that through this program you will become fishermen and fisherwomen of peace and joy and harmony and happiness. Ever more good, ever less bad. I encourage you, I beseech you, I ask you, put your energy into this program. As the coaching tips and coaching requests are put out, take them as far as you can take them. Put the time and energy into it. The 17 days of this program, I believe, can have a huge and profound impact with the joy that you feel, the happiness that you see, and the contribution you can make to others with improving their joy, reducing their conflict and anger and negativity. Don't you, don't we, don't I, don't we all deserve more happiness, less sadness, more harmony, more laughter? So please continue on. I thank you so much for doing what you have in the program and encourage you to continue on. So let us work on our compassion, our clarity, and develop our conviction. I'm absolutely certain that wonderful, marvelous improvement is ahead of you. And it is a process. Heaven is not a place, it's a process. In a conclusion of this program, you will be a fisherman and a fisherwoman, gathering in daily happiness and joy, ever more, ever greater. Thank you, my friends. Sat Nam.